Why do I feel like I've been hit by a train?
Pretty close. You were either drunk or high. You were hooking up with Brooklyn.
Okay, great. Just send me the samples as soon as you get them. Thanks. Hey, the sportswear shoot is tomorrow at 3, and shoes and accessories are coming in this morning.
You're only this efficient when you're upset about something. Did you have a fight with Dante?
Worse.
Well, I'm here to sympathize. Spill.
Dante was drugged last night.
Don't leave me hanging. Tell me what happened.
I walked in on him and Brooke, half naked, all over each other.
How was the shoot?
It was, you know, good. You know, I'm never a good judge. The Cartulo people seemed really happy.
Good. They need to be. They're the ones paying the bills. Coffee?
Yes. Straight, please.
You try dealing with you unassisted.
Have you heard anything about my trip?
We're still working on the dates.
Oh, gosh.
Late night?
Murphy asked me to marry him.
Hey!
Robin?
Hi.
Hi. What's up?
Oh, I just got back from New York.
Yeah.
Seeing my mom.
How is she?
She's great. She's crazy as ever, traveling the world. She was so excited to see Emma. I just wish I could see her more often. But, you know, my mom will probably be off on her adventures till she's 90, so...
Well, I gotta tell you, going away for the weekend does you good because you look great. I'm serious.
Thank you. Just wish Patrick could have come. So, yeah, I just was back in town and catching up on things and my emails. So I was just wondering, were you able to get in touch with Brenda?
We would never. Me and Brooke.
That's what Lulu said.
What? Lulu was here too, so she thinks I mess around with Brooke too?
Yeah, she came to the door. She saw you and Brooke half naked all over each other.
Oh my God! What did she do? When did you see her?
I came back just before my curfew was over, and you were passed out in the bed. She was sitting with you. You were completely out of it, and she said that you didn't know where you were, and you didn't know who she was.
Wait, I didn't know who Lulu was?
Yeah, you're going on and on like you're still in Bensonhurst. You're acting like you never met Lulu before.
How hammered was I? I mean, did someone put something in my drink?
How much did you drink a lot last night, or?
I don't know. I had a few beers, I think.
Okay, what's the last thing you remember?
Meeting Brooklyn at Jake's.
Dante and Brooklyn. Wow, you must have freaked. I need the details.
I walked into the loft, and they were there on the couch, and Dante had his shirt off, and she was in her underwear and straddling him.
Wow, there is no way Dante could talk his way out of that one.
I know, but he was stoned, so he didn't know what was going on.
Lulu, I know that you love this guy and you want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but that's like the oldest excuse in the book. A guy gets caught cheating and he's too drunk or high to remember what happened.
But I know Dante, and honestly, I've never seen him like this before. He was saying things he would never say sober.
Like what?
He didn't recognize me. He was acting like we were meeting for the first time. He had no memory of us ever being together.
I don't like the sound of this.
I don't either, but honestly, I think this is all Brooke.
Well, that part I would believe. I mean, that skank has had her eye on Dante since the day she hit this town.
I honestly was trying to write it off as, like, family and Bensonhurst crowd.
Oh, please, she's been playing that one for all it's worth. And what's up with her moving across the hall from Dante? How obvious is that? She is a skank and a liar, and I'm pretty sure that I warned you about that fact.
Yes, I'm glad we're on the same page.
But if Dante really was drugged, you can be damn sure that Brooklyn is the one who drugged him.
Murphy proposed.
I know, but I think it's just because he's so famous right now. I mean, you know, he's going through that time period where he feels like he can't trust anyone, and I think he just wants to feel like there's somebody real in his life, and I happen to be sitting right in front of him, so he picked me.
Well, so are congratulations in order?
No, I haven't given him an answer yet.
You are either showing remarkable restraint or you're certifiable. I can tell Murphy is a movie star and an actual human being. That's a rare combination.
No, he really is a decent human being. I like him. And he likes me. I mean, I think we work really well together.
Oh, well, that sounds more like a merger than a romance.
Exactly. You know what I do love about him, though? I love that he doesn't try to make any big romantic gestures to impress me. You know, it's like he's just sweet and sincere, and I think he just wants to feel like there's somebody in his life we can count on. Oh, gosh. I actually feel like I can count on him, too.
So why haven't you said yes?
I've been thinking of emailing Brenda. It's just that I've been busy, and I'm sure she's busy, and, you know.
But that's the thing about emails. It just takes a minute to draft it up, you send it off, and then Brenda could look at it whenever she wants.
Why are you going to push this?
I'm not.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I will, just a little bit.
She's halfway across the world and, you know, living her own life.
It doesn't mean she wouldn't like to hear from you. You know, she asked me about you.
Really? What'd you tell her?
I told her you were great. I didn't go into any detail. I figured you would be the one to fill her in.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
So you two loved each other a lot, and it was never really resolved.
I think about Brenda, like, you know, every now and then.
And now years have passed. Both of you have gained some perspective. Maybe now you can deal with each other in a more reasonable way.
I think it's the past is better left in the past.
It just seems to me that for all you two meant to each other, you should at least be in touch.
How did Lulu seem? Was she upset? Was she crying? Was she calling me names I probably deserve?
Actually, no, she was pretty calm. She just told me to keep an eye on you, make sure you're still breathing.
I'm surprised she didn't put a pillow over my head herself.
I said I'd look after you, and she just took off.
Well, you can't blame her there.
She did say that Brooke was a total skeeve, by the way, if that counts for anything.
Did she happen to mention what Brooke and I were doing?
Yeah, you were sitting on the couch, and she was sitting in your lap in her underwear.
Oh, my God. Oh, this is so freaking bad. She's going to think I'm a total dog. Brooke was in her underwear?
Yeah, she seemed like more than a willing participant.
How could this... I don't understand. Why would someone want to drug me? I gotta find a way to apologize to Lulu, and that's assuming she ever talks to me ever again.
That loft has really got to be crowded with my...
It wasn't actually a positive experience for Brenda.
Brenda wasn't a picnic for you either. In fact, looking back, she was pretty immature.
Yes, she did have a way of turning me inside and out and back again.
You and Brenda were flawed, yes, but who isn't? There was a reason you two were drawn to each other.
I do admit she did bring out the best in me.
You and Brenda were good. You were really good.
Yeah.
You were happy.
Right.
And the happiest I've ever seen you. And as your friend, I just want you to be happy again. So if you don't want to email her, just call her. It might be nice to hear her voice. I don't know.
I do honestly care.